The lucky winner will be announced right after today's show. From harps to Celtic design, there are lots of symbols that sum up Ireland across the globe, although probably no more, I think, really myself, than the Claddagh Ring. It's everywhere. It's
all over the place, yes, and in the lead up to St. Patrick's Day, Jerry May, who was absolutely flat out on the show today, has been discovering how they're made and how they came about in the first place.
Celtic symbols are everywhere. The harp, the shamrock, St. Bridget's cross. But the true romantic spirit of the Irish is echoed in the Claddagh Ring. We're here in Irish Jewel on Dawson Street in Dublin, a place where the proprietors, Cara Clark and her husband Eamon, are true Claddagh craftspeople. The people who set and polish the tiny little hands and the heart of the Claddagh. Carl, the Claddagh Ring seems so traditionally Irish, but where did it originate from?
Well, as far as I'm aware, from this little book here called The Claddagh Ring Book by Malachy McCourt, the story which a lot of people seem to prefer is about Richard Joyce, who was going off to the West Indies to travel, and he was captured by Algerians, and he was brought to Algeria as a slave and was locked up for 15 years. But while he was there, he was sold to a Turkish goldsmith who taught Richard how to make jewellery. And after 15 years, when Richard came back to Ireland, he designed the first Claddagh ring, and the heart represents love, and the crown is loyalty, and the hands are friendship. So it has a very nice meaning all round.
Is it as popular as it used to be to buy the Claddagh ring?
Oh yes, it's still very popular. Irish people love the Claddagh ring, and of course it has travelled all around the world and is famous. Many presidents have had Claddagh rings, like President Reagan and the Kennedys. And
are Irish people buying them?
Yes, very much so. It's still a great tradition for parents to give a Claddagh ring to their daughter or son, or for grandparents to give it to their granddaughter or grandson. So it's very much still an Irish tradition within Ireland. Yeah.
OK, next question. How are they made? Will we go and have a look?
Yes, I'll bring you in and show you how they're made.
Oh, so this is where it all happens.
Yes.
And this is Eamon. Hi, Eamon. Eamon's doing all the hard work today, while us two are chatting.
Yes.
Now, Eamon is making a ring at the moment,
yes,
is he?
Yes, Eamon is about to start to make a master pattern for a Claddagh ring. All the little pieces are first drawn down onto a piece of metal, and then they are cut out by hand. Then after that, he has to file and shape the hands. And the next stage is soldering. We have to solder all the pieces together that have been made by hand: the crown, the hands and the heart. And then we go on to the we clean up the ring, give it a bit of emmering and a little bit more filing to clean it up before we polish it.
There you have it, the Claddagh Ring, a symbol of friendship, loyalty and love, and not forgetting Irishness.
Do you like Claddagh rings?
I really like Claddagh rings.
Yeah.
Isn't there a thing? If the heart is pointing inwards, you're taken, and if it's pointing outwards, you're
No, it's the opposite.
You're available.
No. Hello. No, if it's pointing inwards, you're not available, and you give your heart away if you get married or you're with somebody and you point it outwards.
Okay, I thought it was the other way around. No, I got that wrong for years.
No, the crown goes out when you're given away, and that's the yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. So you were wondering why you were being hit on every minute.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, because I had a big Claddagh ring on my back, Maura.
Claddagh ring tattoo on your head upside down.
Did you have one?
You know what? I like many people probably got a Claddagh ring. I think when I did my communion or something when I was a little kid.
I think it's a really nice gift.
Yeah, it's a lovely gift, and we had silver ones.
Yeah.
And then I think I kind of went off it when I was in my teens or 20s. But now, even watching that, I'm coming around to it again. And I loved the ones that we had there in the piece of footage with the jewel, like the ruby.
I like the ones with the jewels in them.
I do.
I really do.
I really like them. I think I might have to get another one.